Cybersecurity. So, oh man, this is horrible. Hold on real quick. Cybersecurity. Alright. Sorry. Ugh. I didn't even cover my mouth. Oh, hold on real quick. Alright. Cybersecurity. Can cybersecurity be considered a part of health? Yes. 10. Yes. Do you work in the cybersecurity network as a nonprofit health network affiliate? The answer is yes, I do. Now, from as various different forms, very different forms. And like I said before, I do not get paid for all these jobs I be doing, y'all. Let's be real, y'all. I mean, the only job, like I said before, that I've been getting paid for, like, honestly, even after I got extra jobs, I still have that original job. So it's like, it just gets kind of annoying when you're fighting yourself, and it just does. Now that part, I definitely know I'm fighting myself about, but at the same time, it's not like I'm trying to discredit all the other areas and random strangers telling me about how they know me, you know, and how I live life and stuff. I don't know. Hold on real quick, okay? Hold on. I'm trying to focus on how I just want to talk about the cybersecurity aspects of my comprehension of my role in the cybersecurity aspects of Qrezt. Well, not really. It's more so me just doing this. And yes, this is a security file. It is. I meet a lot of people who are like, well, you know, I used to do this. I don't do it anymore. I'm like, oh no. Or they'll be like, I do this. I used to do this. Well, it didn't really do anything for me, so I used to do it for what reason, I don't know. I used to practice this form of art, and it was fun, and then, I don't know, or even practical things. Oh my gosh, I used to build this all the time, and now I just don't. I'm too cool for it. Or I used to help, maintain this type of building or vehicle, and I don't want to do it anymore. Practical, or, I used to be a farmer, or work in agriculture, and, so those type of jobs and those type of aspects of life that are essential. Coming from a so-called city kid's perspective, I'm still very aware to a certain extent that we definitely need to revamp and try our best to learn more about agriculture. As much as how awesome city life is how awesome it should be to know how to. I don't know, and I don't even know any of that stuff. I'm just saying, I'm just aware. I mean, I've farmed before, and I've worked on a farm before, and I know that's probably rare for people with. Never mind. So basically, what I'm saying is, I guess what I'm just trying to say is with cybersecurity, that's definitely one reason why it was so, interesting to me, a farm and city kid who's more, I guess, according to how my swag is or my demeanor is, people will probably compare it more closer to a farm kid when I'm actually, like, meeting them at first, or the way I try and carry myself like this, especially when I know it's for things like what we're trying to do, and it's already been done in the past and maintained. That's why it's so little so-called good organizations out there. Because it's almost none of them, because when you become an organization, you are susceptible to the whole thing failing off of just one of your representatives, the way I be talking on these videos. So, and that's why with Qrezt, it's different to a certain extent, because they want me to express myself. They want me to feel like, hey, if you feel angry, you want to curse and stuff, you better go do it. Better represent Qrezt. And I'm pretty sure my brother and my sister both were aware, like, stuff like this was gonna happen. We want a family to be like this. We want a family to be like that. Are you listening to us? Okay, now we don't care. You guys can just die. That's how these fools are, man. That's how they are. Seriously, they will even meet you. They will talk to you and be like, "Oh yeah," but you wouldn't know that they're related to those people that could just turn on a button and see what's going on in your life. So I'm not trying to go there. Oh gosh, butt hurt and all that. But I went there, and yes, you can consider me butt hurt if you feel like it. So and like I'm not saying I'll allow it or accept it personally. Just so, yeah, and I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. After that much time, oh right, back to this person, and then they'll be they'll meet you and they're like, oh, I was just interested in meeting you in real life, you little animal, because it's like it's not their fault for being conditioned like that either. I do my best to defend so-called rich people, because not all rich people like I mean, obviously, you see what I'm trying to do, and I consider myself a extremely wealthy person, physically and non-physically. So, because it's like I see it as it's not mine anyways. I don't know. Maybe wealthy people see it like that, whatever. But I'm like, wealth, I don't know. And yes, people misuse it, cause your wealth is dependent on your community. I don't know. Okay, so when you're chosen to be wealthy and stuff like that, a lot of the times it is just you saying, "This is my willpower, y'all better move." And I love that. And a lot of you are closer to me, even though I'm more in the middle. But I feel like I'm more closer to what I'm about to say, which is more like the community needs you to be rich. Do you see what they're trying to do in our community? 10, are you gonna go get 10 million? What we need? You know, pennies? Let me stop. 10 million pennies. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fun. But anyways, yeah. That's a lot more fun to a certain extent. I'm sorry. The and yes, the part about well, now we don't like you. We're done with you. You were never rich in the first place. Go away, 10. Yes, that hurts. That hurts your pride and makes you feel like, wow, that's messed up, and you can't do anything on your own without being successful with other people. Yeah, that can hurt and stuff. So I guess that's all I can say about it. I don't know. Because you know what I'm going to say. It can also not, I mean, why would you take it like that if you weren't, even if you were secretly rich or secretly wealthy and your family lots and your friends. Okay, before you found out, how important was it? And the same with so-called poor people. Because I know some of you were probably born in mansions and stuff, and it's a little creepy. Just a little creepy. You guys were born in mansions, and then you guys couldn't leave the mansion and come to regular ghetto cities, like where me and my brothers are from, until after. You know what I'm saying? So I see both storylines. I'm just letting you know we're still here for you, because secretly you were poor or something, or secret. What if secretly your life is reversed, which kind of like my I don't know. Oh wait, I'm saying I was born. Okay. Anyways, what if it was all they just wanted to see, they were just studying. Literally, they just wanted to see, and then on a separate occasion for you stop. For you is well, I'm not trying to not listen to you as well. I'm just saying I'm trying to cut this off too. For you that they threw you to poorness and still try to control your life. That's still messed up too. Because you made me feel like I was rich my whole life, and then we're going to live in the city. And it's not about it being not as up to par and clean. It's about why are we doing that? That doesn't make sense. Or why? Or what if you got I'm sorry if you got attacked by your family and friends, and they were well, now you're poor, and you grew up in a rich part of the zone of the area of this world that we claim that we live in, that I was told is planet Earth. I'm sorry you had to go through that too. So I'm sorry that both of y'all got moved. All of y'all got moved around. All of us got moved around. What do they want? So I apologize for that personally, and even why are you? Because even though I think personally, I comprehend that I did not have anything to do with that crap. I am still freaking apologizing to you. So come on, let's do this. Because, you know what I'm saying? We got to defend ourselves to a certain extent. But if we see ourselves as whatever you want to call it, blah, 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 but I'm just saying, like, if we, I kind of, it'd be cool to have a community still. Hey, I don't know how to grow food. It's fast, and I don't want to be annoying to you guys. So can you teach me how to do it? Or if you just want to live a life of begging, well, I just needed your help, and I won't be annoying. I just need some food whatever you see yourself doing when this stuff goes next, whatever this next level is of whatever, or if it goes backwards for a while. Try your, like, I don't know, try your best to appreciate you, like, and not only you, yes, also trying to appreciate your community and the environment, even if you want to go and build a mansion for just literally you. Hey, it is what it is, like 20 rooms and can't nobody touch you in that house, like, what? Hey, it is what it is, like, you're gonna build it yourself, or even if you get help and everyone that's helping is aware that that's supposed to be your place, and it's fine, because people like that still exist, just saying, I don't know, like, I'd go to my little tiny place over there and be like, okay, that's cool, my tiny place, it feels like a mansion, and still come hang out with you in your huge mansion, whatever, if it's allowed, or whatever. You see where I'm trying to go with this, I guess? I don't know, because it's just like, for me, I guess there was just a lot of emphasis from so-called media in my life to a certain extent, and media came from a lot of different forms. So I don't know, y'all gonna try and say media is only one thing, including movies and other things. And I am aware and I trust that media is not just like movies or TV shows. I'm gonna say it. Dare I say it? Music, video games, animations, like, that is not the only form of media. All right, then I know I'm going with this, and I do not have a problem with those of you that felt like there's something that helped you that came in the form of a so-called audio clip or a letter or a book that helped you think and feel and that you're in sync with yourself and your environment and you're good now. Good. All right, I'm good. That book really helped me. That letter really helped me. That I was just listening to somebody talk. That's all I did. But now I feel better. You know what I'm saying? That is what I'm saying about media. Because now we're on media. Sorry. We're moving on. I don't know. We're going somewhere. It all matches up. Because the thing is, with us called scatterbrains that talk too much and all that other stuff, whistleblowers and all that stuff, I'm not even going to go there right now. What I'm saying is, sorry, I keep talking my hands. They always collect it and put it together, and then you don't know what the heck's going on. They always do it. It always happens. So whatever, okay. Because like honestly, it's that like crazy. So I don't want to end it on a negative note either, because that's just me, and I'm always aware that entity, because that entity has showed herself to me. That entity has shown himself to me to be benevolent and literally snap me to life. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I definitely trust that I'm not perceiving this as, I'm like, whoa. So, and I already trusted that it was true. Like, I already trusted it. So, and hyperly, like I was raised where it's like, you, what? You don't trust in a good, like, what? Like, you don't go to that building where I'm not gonna say the name of the building, where we like, we feel good together no matter what we went through, like every certain day of the week. So since I already trusted that, and then it happened to me, and you know what I'm saying, I've met people that have not ever trusted it and have been raised like that and have not been raised like that, then it just kind of puts me in a position where I'm like, okay, but that's just me. And honestly, I'm not always like that. I'm not always like, well, I need to see the proof. I'm just saying, like, we tend to be like that. And I'm just letting you know, I'm literally not really ever like that. Literally, usually, almost not ever like that. Like a child will tell me something, like, oh, hey, Tin, I was fighting this monster yesterday. I'm like, what? Like, I'll freaking put the computer away and be like, what? What? What was the monster? Like, was it a man? But like, no, and then they'll tell me, and I'm like, okay, you're here though. Did you win against him or her, little girl or little boy or whatever? I'm like, yeah. Or they'll tell me something, and I'm like, oh, okay, but he let you come back to this dimension or something, you know? That stuff is important, all right? I know for a fact from personal experience that you gotta pay attention to children when they talk about stuff like that. They might go overboard, and unfortunately, they might have just been trying to get your attention and be like, oh, I guess this. They're that quick, they're that smart, because look at us, we're here. So, that's all I'm saying. It's like, oh, and okay, from personal experience, my brother and myself, our children were taken away from us, for different reasons. Um, Now my brother, he's different from me, and that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know I do not forgive you for that. Just like you did not forgive me, and you still do not forgive me for being me. I do not forgive you for taking my children away from me. I want you to know that, and I want you to know that you took my brother's children away from him too, and also I'm representing him and all that, whatever, and my two sisters too. You took our children away from us, and we do not forgive you, just like you do not forgive us, and you chose not to forgive us. And before you made the action and after you made the action, and even if you ask for forgiveness and you want us to go through some process where we have to learn how to forgive you. We already went through that process, and it's all said and done, and there will never be, like, there will not ever be a place where we did not forgive you, or a form of existence or a universe where we forever did not forgive you. That's not happening. There's always going to be forgiveness. So just because you might not be able to find it from us, that's whatever. Or whatever you're going through that now, oh, well, I might change my mind. I might give him his children. Or you feel like, oh, well, he met them, but I still don't forgive. Okay, let me clarify. I do not forgive you for that, and you are not forgiven by me for that. And I know, this adds to whatever, or even if I don't know, whatever. I'm just talking about that. You do not take people's children away from them, and then have them live in this and do this for however long it took me to remember that you did that to them, me. You do not take children away from us. All right, you do not take children away from us and then say spiritually so for them. No, that is not how it works. It does not ever work. All right, and it doesn't matter how threatening I sound. Well, he does sound. He is passive aggressive. Like, oh my god. Or, oh, I don't like him. Get out of my face. Why are you still here? Who convinced you to come back to watch these videos as well? I mean, let's just be real about that too. I mean, and it's not about somebody convincing you or anything like that, or me responding to what you said to my brother and what you did to my brother and what you did to my two sisters, and what you said to my two sisters. I'm just letting you know. Well, I'm not just letting you know. This is the response. This is the security file. So for you to go this far to try and investigate me and see who I am, and whatever you want to, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I will return the hatred. I will return the suspicion, and I will return the spying and all that instantaneously, cause I see you. I always have, and I am right behind you and in front of you, and everywhere. So, just like you think you are, or you think I'm going too crazy by thinking or talking about this, that's why. Because you wanted to keep doing that, going there in that direction, when I'm like, okay, that's one aspect, but we can still live in peace and harmony. I know that I ain't got it all together, and you're still grabbing me and punching me, like condemning me and stabbing me and stuff. I'm just like, whoa. So I got tired of that, and I returned it with hatred like this. All right. So I'm just letting you know that if that's the result that you wanted from particularly me, particularly Tin, you got it. No matter what it changes to be and all this other stuff, or how quick you think you're gonna get the authorities to hurry up and come, mess with you a little bit. He's like what this ID says. Like, okay, when you turn around, like I'm the one that has to watch the results of it going too far. When I have to watch those results. So that's why I'm letting you know I hate you. Hate. I do. And I can sit here and be apathetic towards you. I can sit here and love you. Or I can sit here and ignore you. Because ignorance also takes energy. It's a specific type of energy when you just, and they live a life of peace too. They're just like, okay, well, look, I don't really know about all that. I'm done. Or they'll stop you before, or they have a way of, I'm just gonna cut this out. But this person really thinks I'm gonna listen to them. And yes, we all subconsciously can blah blah blah. And that also means that we also can subconsciously forget stuff and let things go. Or honestly, like when we say we're ignoring someone, it's like, hey, I honestly did not hear you. I was not trying to ignore you, but like when we do that, it's like we're on the path. We're like, and some people, like myself, sometimes we can't help but be so empathetic. Like, whoa, well, I'm aware of everything. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, it's a lot. So, okay, so like, I hate you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk so much trash to my brother all the time and everything, and I'm not a hater, and I'm not gonna hate on you. I will not ever be able. I'm not fast enough or slow enough to do that. I'm sorry. I can't hate on you. I can't wish the worst upon you and all that. That's just not me. No offense. So, I'm taking this particular time out, to let you know that even though hatred takes a lot more energy and stuff like that, I will continuously protect my brother who has chosen to love you and chosen to, when you come at him all crazy and all that, and then you like saying all this stuff and you want him to be a certain type of figure but not believe in that figure. That's fucking ridiculous. This is the cybersecurity half of the portion to a certain extent. We're running a security protocol right now. So I'm gonna have to get back to you because we're having a couple of security breaches here. Okay? And I know they're trying to take those two words out. Like soon it'll be like illegal to say love and hate. But here's my problem. Why isn't it love and loathe? Because you know what? I loathe you. I also loathe you. Because let's be real. Let's try and be real. Like, why did you do that to my brother? I do not forgive you for that. And I will not ever forgive you for that. Ever. Just like you don't forgive him and you don't forgive me. Like, it is what it is. Yes, I have not ever been involved with slavery and maintaining slavery from both sides. No matter where you thought I was at. So, yeah, I loathe you. I absolutely loathe your guts. Point period. You wanted so bad for my brother who was full of nothing but purity, not even love or hate to a certain extent, because purity is there too. You can love someone. I even wrote it down. I texted my brother about it. You can love someone. They said love and leave. You can love somebody. You can loathe them. You can leave them. You can life them. You can do a whole bunch of different L words. And y'all chose to hate my brother that much. Like, do you even know what his name was? Do you remember what his name was? Like, seriously, every time I was with him, and y'all be like, and I'm like, oh my god, like what's wrong with your name? Like, there are people that have they have the names of things like on the planet, like named after like some stuff on the floor or something. And you hated my brother that much that you wanted him to fit into this crap again? Are you kidding me? Again. Not like this is the first time or something like that. Because yeah, this is the first time for everything. But again? Yo, like again? And he's the same way as me? He will defend himself? Like, the only reason why we different is because I'm taking this time out to do this. Point blank. And for all you, like I said, that are watching like right now and think I'm not aware, and it doesn't matter if you think I'm not aware, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm literally talking directly back to you. I see you. And, it's like, you start treating it like it's like some type of, like, don't be putting those sights on me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be trying to, like, make it seem like, oh, okay, it's gotten to this point. But that's what I'm saying to you. Like, if it's really that serious and the history is true about that particular part of it, and you need that much to solidify, or you need that much negativity to get you to, it's like, nah, man. Or even if you're the type of person that try to come at me or my brothers in the past, or plan to in the future, about how you think we are, or how you think we were trying to use being a student of anything or a teacher of anything, like, I'm still gonna let you know, not only are you absolved, like, you are dissolved and resolved. Like, let it fall, try to. Because, and if you can't, like I said, I'm right here. And I'm very aware that there's a lot of things that weren't told about what happened what happened to my brother. Right? And if you notice, I'm doing my best to use specific type of language, but I did go there with hatred. Because as much as it is allowed for people to be offensive first and then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no. Then if that's the case, that's exactly why there is no such thing as passive aggressiveness. It's this piece, this that's all it is you trying to solidify what you love to do to people, which is go, after you're done with all this, like, go laugh about it, go live your life. You enjoy that. That is what you enjoy. So I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy, like, straight up telling you it will not work over here, like, straight up, no matter which way you try and come with it, like. And yes, there are other people that might try and band together and come under me and all that other stuff, but what I'm saying is the same. I just told y'all killed my brother more than twice. Trust me. And it is an everyday thing, and sometimes it is a time thing, but that's all I'm saying. I just felt like the need, especially as an empath, to go there. And I will continue to go there, because everyone, as a Solix Twice, that's why I said it. I'm a Solix Twice. I'm protecting my brother. And there's a lot of things that weren't told to me. There's a lot of silence that goes in between these times where we think we're not talking to each other, or we think we're not in communication with our family members physically, and we let so much get to us. And it takes a person like my brother to go through so much and then die, like, literally. And then, like, nah, like, that's, no. So, because me personally, I have not ever, like, been alright with that. And I still am not alright with that. I will not ever be alright with that. That, now I've accepted other things, but that's something I will not accept, ever. And the main reason why is because if you want to sit here and say that you want to be a person that will not accept death, and no, I'm sorry. And that's me personally. I'm already considered so much of a hypocrite and a two-faced and all this other stuff. That's why it had to come to a head for me to tell you to this extent. Because you're violent. You're hateful. You're verbally abusive. You know, I mean, you make an enemy out of someone, and you can do it subtly, or you can do it as I said it to her, said it to his face, like. But the fact still remains: you made it known somehow, or whatever. So that's just how it is. I mean, and at some point, yeah, you can manipulate people and use people and stuff. Because I saw you do it to get this process going. 1 second. Should this change the algorithms and stuff? I'm not sure. To a certain extent. Like, me personally, I just think that, why do you have it there in the first place? The option to be like, okay, is this, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, well, how am I gonna distribute this? Like, if I'm the distributor, like, I need to see it first. Is it, like, you know, safe to watch? Is it safe to listen to? Well, are you safe to watch? Are you safe to listen to? Like, what are you doing? Like, what do you do when you're done with work and stuff? I don't know you. Like, what do you do? But what I'm saying is, okay, or for media platforms, when they ask, is this for children? Like, are you kidding me? Nothing's ever for children. Like, it's not everywhere. When we think things are safe for children, oh my gosh. I'll be right back. The goal is not hate speech. The goal is not to get back at anyone. The goal is to talk about Qrezt, the non-profit health network. Okay, that's like the goal. I'm expressing myself as an artist who's been considered all sorts of different types of things. And for you to sit there and think that I'm trying to make a fool out of myself or fool out of, I don't know, planet Earth or I'm just trying to think about with that type of, I don't know who does that type of thinking that far all the time and then turns around and calls a person like me an over analytical thinker or something. You think too much, but we're having a conversation. I mean, and that's why I absolutely hate you. I even cursed about it, because for me to love you, I have to hate you, and it goes both ways and all that other stuff according to like the way you see it and stuff. And one thing that I know though is my community does not